Hello, welcome to our business quick launch. My name is Kirsten McCormick. I'm a Young Living Platinum, and I'm going to go over today with you some of the reasons why this is an amazing time to start a business with Young Living and what that could look like for you. So I'm going to keep it as brief as possible because I really want to honor your time, and I really respect the fact that you've taken the time to invest in yourself to look at this training. So, first off, there is, with Young Living, unlike any other job, there's no income ceiling. So, in any other job where you have a salary or you're either working by the hour or by the month, you have a certain amount that you're going to cap out at, and there's a certain maximum to the pay raise you can get in a year. With Young Living, depending on how hard you work and how much you are hustling, there is no income ceiling. You can make as much or as little as you're willing to work for. And if you look at the income disclosure statement, you will see that there's people making anywhere from a few $100s a month, which is perfect for them, up to over $100,000 a month. And I'm personally friends with some of these people. This is a real thing. It's a beautiful opportunity. The second is that the timing has never been better. Young Living is an over 20-year-old company. It's been around for a really long time, and I only got in 3.5 years ago. And within that 3.5 years, I grew my business to the point where I retired my husband. We now travel on a school bus tiny home. That's where I am right now in my living room. And I make more than I ever made working as a music teacher. I make more than my husband made working in the advertising business. So I know from personal experience that there is no too late to get in. You don't have to get in on the ground floor of the business. Your business, whenever you start it, is the ground floor. The third reason is it's wonderful to be your own boss and to set your own hours, to choose when you want to work and how you want to work. You can decide if you want to have work hours while your kids are napping or while your kids are at school. If you don't have kids, you can set your work hours around your workout schedule or social events or whatever it is that is important to you. You get to design what your life and daily life and schedule look like. It's amazing. Number four is you're going to be making willable income. What does that mean? That means once you get to the point where you're making at least $3,000 a month, you can set up with your lawyer a will, and you can will your business to your heir, your family. So that means basically if you had a regular corporate job and you were to die, something catastrophic happens to you, after a month or two, whenever your next paycheck was coming, after that, they would no longer send paychecks to your house, right? Hopefully you have insurance, but with Young Living, you can will your income to a family member, meaning that if I am making $7,000 a month, my family, if I die, will continue to receive that residual income month after month after month, no matter what happens. That's such amazing peace and security to know that my family is taken care of no matter what happens to me. That's beautiful. Number five, you can take time off and still get paid. I can decide one day that I don't want to work, and then I have the opportunity and option to spend the day with my family. I can take them hiking, I can go swimming, I can take a week off, I can have a baby and take a maternity leave, and my business is still growing when I come back because of the nature and design of this business. Number six, and this was kind of a surprise to me, was the relationships. The kind of people that get into this business are joyful, energetic, hardworking people to whom relationships and friendships are important. And so therefore you end up working with the most wonderful people, and some of the friendships I've built have totally transformed my life and fed my soul. These individuals are just amazing people that make the people around them feel better, and want to be the best version of themselves. And that's the kind of community that we foster and create and are excited for you to be a part of. Number 7 is Young Living has built-in and guaranteed bonuses, which means that when I hit silver, I did it within 6 months of hitting executive, and so they sent me this amazing 100 oil kit. That was wonderful. When you hit silver, you're also sent for a retreat, and you get to visit the Mona, Utah farm. All expenses paid. They put you up in a really posh hotel. They give you amazing food. They bring in speakers, and you get education on oils and business, and then you get to go see the farm. When you hit gold, you get to go to Idaho and see the St. Marie's farm, which is the first farm Young Living ever had. And next year as a platinum, I get to go to Ecuador, all expense paid, to see the farm in Ecuador. And getting these kinds of bonuses, it's wonderful. It's amazing to have a company that cares about you, that wants to pamper you and take care of you and continue educating you as well. And then number 8 is just the financial freedom. The freedom to be able to have the resources that I need to live abundantly, so that I can be generous, so that I can give of both my time and my money to causes that I believe in. And so maybe for you, this means giving to certain charities. Maybe it means being able to help yourself, your family, get out of debt. Maybe it means bringing your husband home. Maybe it means being able to stay home with your kids. Maybe it means being able to send your kids to a private school. Whatever that means for you, you get to pick what your dream is. For me and my family, that meant we wanted to travel full time, and so we bought a school bus, and we have converted it into a tiny home, and we're traveling. We're currently in northern Canada, and we're from Texas, so this is literally because of Young Living that we've been able to do this. Some other members of my team have been able to buy homesteads, move out to the country and raise chickens and bees. Some of them have been able to retire from their nursing careers. One of my friends is selling all of her things and buying a sailboat, and she and her husband are going to be traveling on a sailboat. The ability to do these things is simply from having financial freedom and time freedom that Young Living provides. And so if you are willing to put in some consistent effort, and you're willing to take the time for the next 5 episodes that we're going to be putting out for you, then you are going to be given the skills and the know-how to launch your business. And I promise you that if you are consistent, that success is inevitable for those that stick with it and continue getting the training that they need. So hang on to your hats, and let's dig in so that you can get these skills and get your business launched.